This Israeli sniper shooting of a young child in Rafah is a graphic example of the war wounds that emergency doctors in Gaza have had to deal with since Israel's brutal war on the Palestinians began in October of 2023.
This was actually a CT scan. It's of a 4-year-old girl named Mira. She was shot in the head by a drone sniper on August 24th. She came into my emergency department during a mass casualty incident where she was living in a humanitarian zone. She was found to have a bullet in her head. And I was able to save her life with a laryngoscope that I was able to smuggle in outside of the Israeli security.
This group of 4 emergency doctors held a meeting with Secretary General Antonio Guterres asking for the UN's help in getting more medical supplies into Gaza during the ceasefire to treat the overwhelming casualties, many of which are young children. Following their meeting, the Secretary General said some 2,500 children must immediately be evacuated from Gaza.
I will never forget any of the patients I saw, but I think the thing that stands out to me most is the children that I saw. The majority of what was coming into the emergency department was kids between the age of 5 and 6 who had explosive injuries or bullet wounds. As Mimi mentioned, there were many of these kids that we were able to temporize.
But now Israel's ban on the UN Relief Works Agency will severely impact the way emergency doctors operate in the occupied Palestinian territories because of the logistical support and also the personnel support that the agency provides to healthcare facilities.
It's going to affect the people of Gaza incredibly, and it's going to make our jobs as foreign physicians incredibly harder. It's already hard to go to Gaza and work as a foreign physician to help this completely annihilated population, but also to now have that complete backbone of the Palestinian, society to be taken away.
And right now, to try to undermine that organization, to try to ban it in East Jerusalem, we're talking about lives being lost as a result of that.
Last year, a UN Commission of Inquiry said Israeli attacks on Gaza's healthcare facilities and Israel's treatment of Palestinian detainees amounted to war crimes. And yet, many of these doctors say they will return to Gaza to help rebuild its shattered healthcare system. Frank Ucciardo, TRT World, the United Nations.